Hi, I'm Tracy Falbe, real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Michigan Real Estate, and I'm based in Battle Creek. Today I'm talking about how to organize a neighborhood garage sale. I've done this for a number of years in my neighborhood, even before I was an agent. So my neighborhood really enjoys the neighborhood sale, and I thought I'd make a quick video to help people go learn the steps to how to organize a sale and be successful, bring in lots of traffic, and help you and your neighbors make lots of money off of your stuff that you want to get rid of. So the reason to do a neighborhood garage sale is that it's going to create more traffic. Garage salers love to go to neighborhood sales because they know there'll be a bunch of sales in a small area that they can hit. So it's more fun for them. So a sign or an ad for a neighborhood sale will arouse more interest in people because they'll be like, oh goody, I can go shop multiple sales. Now it does take some work to put together a sale. It's not so much the day of the sale, but there is a lot of prep work, and you'll want to get going on it maybe 4 to 5 weeks before the actual sale date. And your neighbors who want to do garage sales or are thinking about it will love it when you say, do you want to do a neighborhood sale? Because they'll be all like, oh yes, because there will be the synergy of multiple sales all at one time to bring in more shoppers. So step one is talk to your neighbors about the idea. They will appreciate that you are willing to do the work. And so you'll want to just kind of feel out, are there people on your street or on your block that want to do it? And if you get a couple people interested, you can go ahead and prepare flyers and contact everyone by flyer. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Step two is picking a date. Now, there are some strategies you can use to get maximum traffic. For the sale in my neighborhood, we're adjacent to a elementary school, and there's the streets nearby that connect with the middle school and the high school. So I do our sale in May before school has let out for the summer, because the people doing the school pickup and drop-offs will see the signs right there as they're driving by towards the school, so they'll drop off their kids, and a portion of them will be like, oh, hey, let's go shop those sales. So grabbing that school traffic is really good for my neighborhood sale in May. So something to think about. If your neighborhood's not particularly close to a school, not really an issue for you. So there's another thing you can think about. If your town has some kind of big event, like a summer festival, or if it just has a busy tourist season, pick a sale date, or it doesn't have to be one date, it can be 2 or 3 days. It's up to you and your neighbors. Pick a date when the town is busy, if it has a busy tourist season, or if it has a summer festival, an event that draws in a lot of traffic. Take advantage of that, because people on vacation, if they're people who like to shop garage sales, they'll be happy to do it while they're on vacation. Like, for example, in Battle Creek, we have the Field of Flight and Balloon Festival on the 4th of July weekend, and it does draw in a lot of people to the area. And a lot of the neighborhoods, especially near the airport, they do garage sales that weekend because they're going to have a lot of people in town. And so it's a good time to draw in some extra traffic. The only thing against that is, for our case, it's 4th of July weekend. You might not want to do a garage sale instead of celebrating the holiday all day, but that's up to you. All right, on to step 3. This is what I was talking about, flyers for your sale. What I do is I make a small flyer, about a half sheet, and I put them in, they're called door hanging bags. So they're a clear plastic bag that I put the flyer in, and that protects it from the weather. Because unless you want to pay for postage to everyone, which is an option, but if you don't want to pay for postage, you can't put things directly in people's mailboxes, because it's technically against the law or postal law. So you can put the flyer in a door hanger bag. You can hang that on their mailbox or hang it on their doorknob. And that'll get the word out to your neighbors, because they'll see the flyer, especially if it's not in the mailbox with the junk mail. They'll be like, what's this flyer? So they will look at it. So your flyer needs to provide the date or dates for the sale, the times, it's typically morning through late afternoon. You decide what you want. And you may want to ask for donations to pay for marketing. That's up to you. People are often, if they want to do a sale, more than willing to chip in a few bucks, because you might want to do a paid ad, but a lot of the money will be for buying the road signs that you stick in front of your house and stick at the end of the road, and those are important. So let's talk about marketing. Step 4, your marketing. So you have your sale date. Your neighbors who saw the flyer have contacted you about participating, so you have a few people participating in your sale. So you'll want to put the sale date and location. There's garage sales category on Craigslist. You want to go to yardsales.net. You can put in an ad there for free. They have paid options as well. I like to do a Facebook Marketplace ad for the sale, and I'll also make a little event for on Facebook and trying to invite some of my neighbors to the event so they can help share it on social media. And on the day of the sale, I like to add pictures from the sales as they're happening to nudge that event on Facebook. It just draws in some extra eyeballs, and people be like, oh, hey, I'll go to that sale. You might want to buy an ad in your local newspaper or a shopper news type of newspaper. The newspaper ads get a little pricey, so that's up to you whether you want to do it or not. They're okay, especially like a shopper news, like your serious garage sale people will probably look at it. But if you don't have enough donations or don't want to pay for a newspaper ad, that's okay. You'll probably do fine. Your biggest marketing thing, I think, are the road signs. Very important. So let's talk about step 5, put up your signs. The night before the sale opens, you'll want to put signs all around your neighborhood, especially at the main roads that are closest to your neighborhood, to direct people into your neighborhood. So as many signs as possible. And signs work, especially people who they're not on Facebook, they haven't been looking for a garage sale, but maybe they're just out driving to the grocery store and your sign catches their eye and they think, well, heck, I'll go look at this neighborhood sale because it's fun for a lot of people. And also, I had mentioned catching people from the nearby school traffic. It's good to keep your sale open to at least 4, maybe 5 o'clock, because you can catch people who are getting out of work that might like to go to the sale. So the night before, put up your signs, get them out at your closest main roads, and direct people into your neighborhood. And it's good if your neighbors can have a sign in front of their houses too, because the more signs, the better. Step 6, enjoy selling your items on the day of the sale and walking around shopping at other neighbors' sales. So you could even organize a garage sale and not even have a sale yourself. Sometimes I don't do a garage sale every year, even though I organize the neighborhood sale. So sometimes I just organize the sale, and on sale day, I just go around and talk to my neighbors and buy stuff at their houses. And it's kind of fun for me. So after the sale, you're going to retrieve your signs and save them for next year, because it's good. Don't leave them out at the road to get all tatty and be an eyesore as the weeks and months go on. Go get those signs, and any of them that are still good, save them for the next time you want to do a neighborhood sale. And I will warn you, sometimes not all signs survive. They can get run over, they can disappear. So, but most of them will be there. So go pick them up to keep your neighborhood tidy and save them for next year. So, garage sales are a classic way that people declutter their houses if they're getting ready to move. So if you are in the Battle Creek, Michigan area and you're thinking about selling your house, please reach out to me. I can talk to you about your current home's value and discuss how to market a property for sale. So if you'd like to talk to me about selling your home, I'm Tracy Falbe. I'm an agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Michigan Real Estate. You can call me at 269-967-6589 and leave a comment on this video about the fun you have at garage sales or the most interesting thing you've bought at a garage sale. And thank you for watching.